Wyatt Butcher, W-Y-A-T-T, Butcher, B-U-T-C-H-E-R. I'm a fullback and linebacker, and I'm a senior.
All right, you guys are replacing a lot of key players from last year, but as Coach said, there's been a lot of guys waiting in the wings. Do you guys feel like you're going to be able to fill those voids pretty successfully?
I feel like we have a lot of guys who are doing their best to do it. We're not going to know until we get to the season, I think. We've got a lot of hard workers, and I'm excited to see what happens.
Breaking in a new starting quarterback this year. You guys obviously aren't sure who that's going to be yet, but especially for the skill position guys, what can you do to make that transition easier for them?
Just give them all the tips we can, work as hard as we can, and just hope that they do the same.
You guys are coming off another conference championship. Obviously, when people think NHC, they think Homestead. How much pride do you guys take in that, and how much pressure does that put on you guys year in, year out to keep continuing that success?
I mean, we're always proud. It's good to win, but a conference champion is great, but we're always aiming for the next level, and the goal is always state. Until we get state, we're not satisfied.
Swarts, Z-A-C-H-S-W-A-R-T-S. I'm a defensive lineman, senior.
A lot of new faces with the group this year. Just how do you feel like this group's come together in camp over the summer, and do you feel like you guys are ready to go for week one?
I think we're ready to go. I mean, we got a lot of young guys stepping up, like our D-line. Like we got two new guys. Mitch Parker has really stepped up. He's junior. We have a young safety, Gunnar Goebel. Wyatt Butcher is a returning starter. In offense, I mean, we have a new center, 10 new starters. We're going to mix it up.
Just talking with the coach, it sounds like new faces, but you guys have been there. You've seen it. So would it be safe to say young, new, but experienced with this group?
Yeah, I'd say a lot of guys. I mean, the guys are putting in there, they've played. I mean, they've been on the team for 4 years and ready to work, and it's their time now. So
Homestead's dominated the NHC for so many years. What's it going to take to bring home another conference title?
I mean, we got to keep working hard. I mean, we have good competition this year, I feel. Like East Noble, their hurry-up offense, and the Tranquils at Carroll, our athleticism. I mean, we just got to keep working every week by week, and keep coming.
All right, Coach, you guys are coming off another conference title. How do you take that momentum and build towards another one this season?
Well, this is a whole new group, and we graduated a lot of good seniors, and so it's a nice tribute to those guys and everything. And, our expectations are to compete for a conference championship every year, and our kids know that. So that's been the goal in the off season. We talk about it, and it's been the goal in the summer, and so our kids are mentally, I think they're focused and ready for the challenge.
You mentioned some of the guys that left. You lose some explosive players on the outside, in the backfield. How do you go about filling that void?
Well, so some of our kids have been waiting in the wings for a number of years, so we feel like they're ready, and they put a lot of time and effort in the summer and in the weight room and on the field, and we're excited about it. I think, obviously, there'll be some growing pains, a lot of new faces out there, but at the same time, we really like their work ethic and their athleticism, and their strength levels have increased, and so, they're doing all the things they should, and we've got some work to do, but we're pleased with them.
When Terrell graduated, there were questions at quarterback. Skronik filled in very nicely. Now there's questions again. How's the quarterback battle shaping up?
Good. We have 3 kids that are kind of battling for it, and we're excited. I think any one of those 3, I mean, they're pretty even, and so that's good. We're going to let them battle all the way through August, and we'll make a decision and go with it there probably with that first week. So we feel like the kids that are there are great work ethic and understand the game and are competitors, and those are the things you want,
Obviously, it's 2 years away, but the conference landscape is going to be changing for you guys. For you personally, does it change the approach at all, coaching-wise? Is it a little bit surreal, I guess, knowing that it's going to be changing?
Yeah, I mean, since I've been here, it's been pretty much the same schedule, 1 or 2 different games maybe, but the whole thing's going to be turned around. So, I guess our job is to put a schedule together that's going to help us prepare for the playoffs the best we can. I think for the most part we're putting a pretty good one together. So we're excited about it. Being a 6A school and playing a conference against some of the bigger schools around, that will help us. And I think that in the long run it'll help us grow to be a better team.
With that change now with the 6A, how much do you think that's going to change things for you guys when you get to the postseason?
Well, for us, not a lot. We still face the same teams in our section that we had. We still, to advance in our playoffs, we're still seeing some of the bigger schools that we would have to face anyway. So, playoff structure is not really affected. Hasn't been affected at all for us. We're still seeing the same ones. I think that the teams that went to 5A pulled from the bigger from 6 down to 5. I guess in a sense, it affects them a little bit more. So, for us, it's really not a whole lot different.